This video is sponsored by Lengthy Tangent and our debut audio fiction series, Peculiar Radio. Hey guys, welcome to Breakfast in Beauclair. My name is Alyssa, and I'm the host of Breakfast in Beauclair, and I'm here with two special guests who will need no introduction. Doug Cockle, the voice of Geralt of Rivia in CD Projekt Red's video games, and Peter Kenny, the English narrator of the Witcher audiobooks. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
So we have a fun little video for you guys today. We're going to be doing some improv, and quick shout out to Michelle from Mexico, who has put together some of these improv scenarios for the two of you today. I'll just chuck them at you, and we can see how it goes. I can end the scene, unless you guys choose to end it earlier. And
Are we both playing Geralt? Oh, is that part of the scenario description?
You will be playing Geralt, Doug, and then I guess Peter will get a bag of characters. So we'll see what happens. Are you guys ready to play?
Okay, bring it on.
Amazing. So let's go with scenario number 1. Game Geralt is stuck at a laundromat with Dandelion, who's composing a new song.
Round and round the laundry goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Dandelion.
That works, Geralt.
Will
Yes?
you shut up? You're
Yes,
interrupting my enjoyment of the laundromat.
You have no artistic soul, Geralt. Honestly, you're in the presence of creative genius.
I
Just
have an
relax.
artistic soul. I like the smell of clean socks.
You really always bring it down to the lowest possible level. Where was I? Round and round the laundry goes, where it stops nobody knows. The socks in the stocks, yeah, socks in the stock.
Dandelion, can I
Yes.
borrow your fabric softener?
Yeah, fabric softener. Yes, all right.
Yeah, the one that smells like lavender. I like that one a lot.
Well, you've used it all up. I've only got these.
Have
I
I?
think what's peach now. You used it lavender up last time.
Peach, maybe that's what I liked.
Peaches. Who does that remind me of? Smell of peaches. Who was the peach? Oh,
Is that Kira Metz?
could be.
There was something quite peachy about Kira.
Oh, stop it, Geralt. You're distracting me.
And scene. Oh, that was delightful. All right, scenario number 2. Both Geralts meet when they take the same monster slaying contract.
Excuse me. Can I ask what you're doing here? This is my kill.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
You look awfully familiar.
I picked up this contract in Novigrad.
Well, so did I. Who's paying you?
Some bloke with a pointy hat.
Oh, one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those around.
I know, they're difficult to deal with.
Have you discussed this with Vesemir? Because I've got this contract.
Think we're on our own on this one. I mean, I hate portals and megascopes. I just can't be bothered with. Can't talk to Vesemir.
Well, I'll tell you what. We could do a pincer movement on this one if you like. Take
Nice
a leg each.
idea. Ooh,
Okay.
I like it. Are we using steel or silver?
It depends. Has it got vampiric tendencies? Because it might be worth using the silver just to be on the safe side. If it turns out it's a woolly oil forest trigger, you never know, do you?
Yeah, well, as silver is for monsters, let's use the silver. And what potion are you going to take? I'm going to take some swallow.
That sounds good to me. Aye. And now, heads or tails? Do you want the tail or do you want the head?
Ooh, I like to see my prey's eyes.
All right, so I get the shitty end again, right? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fine. All right, no worries.
Just
Okay.
Watch out for that tail.
After 3?
After 3.
And scene. It was so much fun. I do know that there's been a few videos that have gone viral on YouTube pretending that they've got the game book and the game Geralts and the book Geralts. I got the real ones. Scenario number 3. Yennefer is going shoe shopping, but Game Geralt is getting hungry. You can tap into your truth for this one, Doug.
Yen, do we have to? It's the 5th shoe shop in 3 hours.
I am not putting my feet into anything that is not going to keep me comfortable, Geralt. Either you come with me and behave like a good boy, or we'll talk about it later. But I'm going into this shop. Yes? Yes.
It's just shoes. You could
shoes.
wrap a scarf
you
around.
You are such a pig. Just shoes.
No, but
Geralt.
I'm getting hungry. Can you do this without me? There was a churro stand just down the road. I could really do with a churro.
Why don't you get into the ball pit while you're at it?
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yen, you always bring out my inner child. Let's go in the ball pit.
I'll see you later.
I don't think CDPR has ever asked for that, have they, Doug? Let's go in the ball pit. Is that a line you've gotten paid to say before?
No, never.
I'll send you over a cream egg.
Excellent.
Scenario number 4. Dijkstra is working undercover as a used car salesman and needs to pass on information to Geralt.
So, my friend, I think if you find the back seat, you'll find if you look under the ashtray, there might be something of interest for you. It's a good model, don't you think, this old jalopy?
It's a 1927 Dodge.
Whatever. I don't think I do this for a living.
Doesn't even have an engine. Why are you trying to sell me a car with no engine?
I really think you need to look inside the ashtray.
I'm looking for a Mustang, perhaps. The Ford Mustang Roach brand.
It's told your intelligence. Look in the ashtray, Geralt. It's me.
Oh, my goodness. Have you been eating onions?
Possibly.
You could do with a mint.
I do apologize.
Scene. How fun.
Sorry, this could be insane.
Can you burp on command? Is that a marketable
I can
skill
indeed,
you have?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
I did see camel riding as a marketable skill on your spotlight, Peter, and I'm just so curious about the story behind that. We can save it for another time, though. Scenario number 5. Geralt needs to pay a fine to the Knights of Beauclair. However, he left one with copies of Form A756 at home.
Upon my honor, sir! Good Lord! You come here, sirrah, unprepared!
When I asked about this on the Megascope call, nobody mentioned Form A5730.
Good Lord, my lord. Surely this is basic knowledge. Here, when you come to Beauclair, these are the rules. You have always obeyed the rules. Her Majesty sees to it.
Look, I don't even know what this fine is about. I was just picking flowers.
You were seen parking your horse in a restricted area, sir.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Roach does that. I know that the roof is no place for a horse, but I just can't stop her.
You've done severe damage to the tiles over Her Majesty's bathroom. You're in for it, my friend. Pay the fine or pay the consequences.
Oh, all right. Even without the form, here's your 3 piglets and 2 chicks.
There were 3 chicks.
Oh, and 2 piglets. Oh, come on.
We'll see what we can do.
And scene. Oh, goodness. It's such a fun voice. They're so silly. The Knights of Beauclair.
Well, they're all based on, pretty much based on Brian Blessed, who's a great British actor who's going, have you ever seen Goodness Flashes Alive? You know,
he's wonderful. Have you met him, Peter? Have you met?
I did a radio play with him about 30 years ago. But,
lovely. He's a lovely guy. I met him at a convention.
Fascinating as well.
He's everything you expect Brian Blessed to be.
Totally, yeah. Completely larger than life and great raconteur.
Yeah.
He's got countless stories to tell.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. Right, scenario 6.
Last one. Okay. So last scenario, Ciri notably our
Okay.
Scottish Ciri,
Mhm.
brings home a baby Zeugl that followed her home and tries to convince Geralt to let her keep it.
Oh, but Geralt, it's so cute. Really, please. Don't you think we could just have it around the place? It might keep the vermin down.
Ciri, it's a Zeugl.
I bet it's lovely. Don't you think so? Listen to it squeaking. It's only a baby.
And it'll get bigger, but at the moment, it's peeing on the carpet.
Well, I can clean it up. I will work it. Honestly, I will. And I'll feed it. And I'll do all the things that I'm supposed to do. Really, please, 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 please. Can we please keep it?
Ciri, do you remember what happened when you kept that drowner pup?
Yes. Well, but I got distracted.
Distracted, that's what you call it.
Please.
Uh,
Look, listen to him.
okay,
Listen to the
listen.
squeaks.
But you have to train it properly.
Oh, I will, I promise. I will. Cross my hope to die. Will,
You have
I will,
to water it. You have to feed it.
Right?
Yeah, that means
I can
going
do that.
hunting and you can't feed it any of our witchery food.
That's fine. That's fine.
Those
I mean, I'll
Zeugls-
go in the forest. I'll get rats and mice and everything. I'll do everything. I'll take a weasel out, anything.
You have to upscale that to cows before long.
Well, okay. I mean, I may have
And
to.
absolutely never can you sleep with it.
Why not? It's so cute.
It'll
It'll be nice and warm in the winter.
They have a tendency to thrash out in their sleep. Those claws will just rip you open like a watermelon.
Oh, keep it in the house, though, can I?
Okay, but it has to have a dedicated bed in a corner of each room.
Oh, thanks, Geralt. You're the best. I can't wait to tell Yen and Tris. They'll be so pleased.
You still have to convince Vesemir.
Oh, that's all right. I can get him around my little finger. I just need to flutter my eyelids at him.
That scene. Oh, that was such a delight.
The
Well,
visuals of me camping it up. I can't probably don't help. I shouldn't think enough for a moment.
it's the good format for it. Well, thank you again both so much for joining me for the episode of Breakfast in Beauclair, as well as for this fun little video, improvising. Woo! It's been a long recording with both of your with all of your characters, really. And you can find Doug and Peter across social media and on the internet and in their various respective works. And yeah, we will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
There's more to come from Doug and Peter. Don't miss them in a special discussion on their careers, voice acting, The Witcher, and the actor's endless search for truth in episode 75 of Breakfast in Beauclair, a global Witcher podcast. Find the show on your podcast platform of choice or on breakfastinbeauclair.com. If you like The Witcher and Breakfast in Beauclair, you'll love Peculiar Radio for its overflowing cast of characters, its humor, its own Hanza and the crew at local radio station 93.3 WSCP FM The Scoop, and an important hunt that takes them to all corners of their world. We're crowdfunding to bring the first season of Peculiar Radio to your podcast feeds this year. That's Peculiar Radio on Indiegogo now through May 2023.